Hi people, and welcome to my first Q&A. I asked in my story on Instagram to send me some pictures, some questions, and I also did like the days before a lot of questions via DM, like just asking random questions about my travel because like people are curious. So I thought, why not doing a Q&A? And yes, if you still have any questions, just let me know down below in the comments or like text me on Instagram, however you want. Like you can even ask me personal questions or questions about my travels, like however you want. If you're curious, just ask, like I'm open and I'm gonna answer them. So I got a lot of questions. I didn't expect like to get so many questions, so I'm just gonna start and look how long the video is gonna be. It's not gonna be too long, but yeah, I'm just gonna start. So the first question is, how do you afford to travel? And the thing is, I've worked a lot in the past months before I left, and like I saved a lot of money. I think I started saving money 2 years ago, just like always putting money into a mason jar and never taking out money. So this is how I afford my flight, and then like for everything else I just worked, but I also like travel on a low budget, so I don't need a lot of money. Like when I'm volunteering or when I'm couch surfing, I'm not spending a lot of money. Like volunteering, you get a free bed, a free accommodation, and like in the most cases you get free food. So workaway is like the best opportunity to travel with low money, with not even a lot of money. I just sometimes need money for food that I want. And yeah, the same with couch surfing. Like I don't even pay the host like for the bed. I'm just gonna make like some food or just pay whatever I want. And like today even we're going on a trip that I had needed to book a tour with, but he said, yeah, don't book a tour, I'm gonna take you, so that's for free, I just need to pay the entrance. So I'm trying to always get around with a little bit less money, and I try my best to travel on a low budget. And yeah, are there any tips you can share for girls who want to travel alone? That's a really good question, and I think I should do another video on that, because like I thought about it a lot, but I think I should need some more time to come up like with really like tips. The first thing that came into my mind was like, just follow your instinct. And I know that might sound a little bit okay, yeah, everyone has an instinct and never does something that is stupid. But since I'm traveling, I feel like I have a really good instinct of things that I should do or things that I shouldn't do. Like there are some things, don't ask me for an example, that I wanted to do but like hesitated to do, and like I thought about it 3 times, and when I thought about it a fourth times if I should do it, I didn't do it, because like that's a sign that my body tells me that it might not be a good thing. So when I hesitate twice and like think about it the 3rd time, oh yeah, just do it, I'm just gonna do it. Like sometimes just do it. Is that a tip? I don't know, but I think I'm gonna get more into that. So I'm gonna do like tips for girls who want to travel alone video. But yeah, I still need some time to brainstorm. But that's a really good question. Thanks. Why you decide be vegan? I think that's why did you decide to be vegan? And I'm not vegan anymore. I was vegan last year for I think 1.5 months, and if you don't know already, I have a lot of issues with like intolerances and with my health and with my gut, and I thought being vegan might help me, but it didn't help me. So I stopped being vegan. I went vegetarian for till I got to Chile. And yeah, but like veganism is really important to me. Like even just veganism just for the environment is like so big that everyone should support it, and everyone should like give it a chance to try, or at least do 2 days a week like of vegan meals eating, and like people don't know how much the diet you're eating is affecting the environment. And that's why like I was vegetarian because of the environment. Now traveling and being intolerant to eggs, to gluten, to ginger, to garlic, to whatever, it's really hard for me. I'm not eating meat every day. I still don't eat a lot of animal products, but when they're like, for example, on Sunday, every store was closed. I arrived in San Rafael, had no food, and the only food that I got was like a sandwich with meat on it, and like I didn't eat the bread, but I ate the meat. Like that's an instinct for me to survive. Like, yeah. And now I said it in my first Little Smiths video, now eating meat again, like I appreciate so much more eating animals than I did before. So yeah, like just think about going vegetarian or vegan for like a week and try it out. I just kind of encourage you. Kiss, Marry, Kill. Elias Mbarek, Shawn Mendes, and Timothy Chalamet. For all my American viewers, Elias Mbarek is like, when I was younger, he was like, oh my gosh, Elias Mbarek. So yeah, I really liked him. I still like him. He's a good actor, and like he's a German actor. So I think I would like to even the order, like kiss Elias Mbarek, marry Shawn Mendes, and kill Timothy Chalamet. Sorry, but yeah, that's how it goes. And this question, thanks, because like this is a really good question. How happy are you really right now? How happy are you right now? Sorry, it's in the morning, so I'm just like, I just woke up. Like I haven't even had breakfast. So and like from, let's say from a scala from around 1 to 10, because I still have like ups and downs, and not every day goes how I planned it to go. Like life doesn't go how you plan it, I know, but like I still have like sometimes issues, like I always say, like whatever, 2 weeks ago I had a lot of problems with my stomach and I didn't feel good, and I feel like right now I'm on a 9. But in general, like my last 3 months of traveling, I think I'm about an 8. And I think being happy from 1 to 10 and being on an 8 is really, really good. Because like I think 10 is something no one could be, because like everyone has problems. But how are you so amazing? Where do you find the courage to travel alone or hitchhike? And I don't know, like when I read it, like I don't even realize what I'm doing. Like it's so crazy. I first realized when people are telling me how crazy I am to travel alone, being a girl, 19 years old in South America, not knowing Spanish. I know Spanish now. Yes, I'm starting to talking, and that's so cool, like to finally connect with people that are only speaking Spanish. And I don't know, like I feel like that's just in my nature. I'm so curious about like seeing the world with my own eyes. And after my exchange year in the US, 16, 17, I noticed how much the world has to offer. And just like, I don't know, I feel like just like, where do you find the courage to travel alone and hitchhike? It's like, I don't know, no risk, no fun, I guess. And I want to die happily, and it was always my dream to just travel and never know when I want to get, when I'm going back. I don't know, like what encourages me? It's hard. I think like I'm encouraging myself to do it, because like I don't know what I want to be. Like I don't know if I want to study, what I want to be later. So I think I encourage myself to do that, and not just like be at home, have a job, like getting money. Yes, I did it for 3 months. No, 4, 5, 6, I have no idea how long. But I encourage myself to get out my comfort zone, to grow before I know what I want to study. I think that's a good answer. Something curious. How was the food at Raloon, in the Raloon? Raloon is the larger estate, and the food, like, I looked back and the first week it wasn't that bad. Like, we went to the grocery stores, yeah, but then the food second and third week was really, really bad, and that's why I got sick, I think. Like, I don't want to get deeper into that because I already deleted it from my mind. But yeah, it's really bad. And then I got like a lot of get followers with my service. I'm having people growing their accounts. Do you need help? Shout out. Your profile looks great. Please do check out my page. Can you DM us, please? Yeah. And ist das Video auf Deutsch? Nein, das Video ist nicht auf Deutsch. And do you feel lonely sometimes while traveling? And I feel like lonely is a pretty hard word. Like, it's pretty big. Being lonely is, I feel, yeah, I think you know what I mean. And yes, but sometimes it's good here because I don't always feel lonely, and I only felt lonely for like once or twice. The first time that I felt lonely was after my first volunteering in Puerto Varas. Like, I met Carlos and we spent like 2 weeks like together, and when I left I traveled 1 week alone, and like I wasn't feeling my best, and like I was traveling alone again. I was used to like being around with people, and in the hostels I only stayed for 2 or 3 nights, no, like 1 or 2 nights, and the people there weren't like really nice, so I felt kind of lonely. But it helped, like calling my mom and just talking to her. And yeah, so, and the second time I don't even know, like now traveling alone in December I don't feel lonely because like I already, like, I'm traveling for since when? Since a week now, and like you always meet new people, and when you feel lonely, I just try to surround yourself with people. Like when you're staying in the hostel, there are so many great people around you that are probably doing the same as you, and they're always curious to know more about you, to know more about your story and what you're doing, why you're doing. And that's kind of that helps me really not feeling lonely. And like even if you don't want to travel alone anymore, you can find always people to travel with. Like, yeah, in the hostel, like I met people in Santiago in the hostel, and we went all to Valparaiso together, for example. Yeah, but I did feel lonely. Yeah, but now I feel like I already grew. Oh, my teeth. Shit. Whatever. Okay, so this is a German question, and this is an insider of mine with my friends group. I'm just gonna translate it in English, and it's like, from a rate, like from a scala from 1 to Gregor, how drunk have you been already on your travels? Like, from 1 to 10, Gregor is 11. So, and I feel like he's next level. I feel like being drunk, yeah, I've been drunk a lot. 8 again. Yeah, I would say an 8. Ah yeah, okay, that's a German as well, but how long do you train already? Like, I feel like that's probably how long have you been going to the gym? And I started really doing sports and working out in my exchange year in the US. I was part of the basketball team there, and that was the first time when I started weightlifting. And then when I came back to Germany, I started going to the gym weightlifting. But I kind of have to admit that my first half year I just did whatever, like, yeah, and then I started really like putting more weight on my weights and like getting more exercise and going 2 times or 3 times. And like this year and last September to December, like last half a year, I started to really go regularly, like 4 times a week. And so I feel like I'm training for, it's 2019, it's almost 2020, I came back in 2017, So training like 3 years, but like really seeing progress in my body and like really going regular is like a year and a half. But I have to say I always did like breaks between, and now I don't even feel the body that I had in Germany because I don't work out here a lot. And but yeah, that's a thing I really miss, going to the gym. But yeah, now I'm here and now I'm using whatever I have. And what's up, Lily? What's up? There was something else. Can you give me a butterfly? Oh girl, I love you. Shout out to my best friend in Germany, Marta. I love you. Yes, I will give you a butterfly. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna stop. The video is already pretty long. I'm just gonna edit it. Hopefully get it up today, so I still continue Lil Smith. I try. If you haven't seen my last video, like from yesterday, I'm just like, okay, well, I don't know if I can continue Lil Smith because of traveling, because of Wi-Fi and everything. Just check it out. It's just 4 minutes. And yeah, so I hope you liked it. Like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. Subscribe, please. There are so many more videos coming up and so many more interesting videos. I feel like they're interesting, and like just, I don't know when I get back to Germany, and I don't know what's coming next. Yeah, I know what's coming next, but I'm not gonna let you know till Christmas. And yeah, okay, whatever. If you have a guess what's coming up in January, just down below. And yeah, I hope you have a nice day. I'm gonna drink my green tea, make a nice breakfast, and enjoy the day in the sun. It's like super hot here.